Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome to another episode of Daily Gossip. Today, we are starting off with Stefan Mitrovic. Apparently, Antonio Conte wants him at Chelsea. He is a right back. I think Chelsea probably do need a right back. I don't think it's a position Ivanovic can fill. Aspilicueta more plays on the left, although I do think he would be able to fill at right back. So, looks like Lichtsteiner may be a signing. I think he is 30 odd, so that's a bit of an issue there, but in terms of that, he is just a quality player anyway. I think he probably can do it for another season or two, and it is obviously someone Conte knows very well from his time at Juventus. Next up is Laporte, a rumour that refused to go away, and that is Manchester City back at it again with Laporte. Apparently they're willing to meet his release clause of 40 million, basically. So that is another one that's coming through there. Next up is Darmian, a player that may be leaving the Premiership, and that is him. Obviously, he didn't have too much of a happy time at Man U. He ended up being replaced by Fosu Mensah at times at left back. Vardy got more of a chance at right back, and God knows what Mourinho wants to do. He may want to get rid of Darmian. I say he hasn't really impressed me too much as a player. I don't think he's that good. But he's okay. Whether Mourinho wants someone who's okay at right back is another thing, and I don't think he will. Next up is big news, and that is Manchester United are willing to pay £78 million to bring back Paul Pogba to the Old Trafford. That is crazy money to pay for a player that they let go for. £500,000 they let him go for, which is absolute madness, but it is apparently what's going to be going down. I think, obviously Pogba's only 22. He's got a good, 8 years, 10 years or something like that to go before obviously he gets towards retirement age. He's got a lot of time left in the tank, and plus you can always sell him on if you needed to. Next up is Victor Wanyama. With obviously Southampton losing Ronald Koeman as their manager, a lot of players will obviously get linked away. We see Mane yesterday for Liverpool, and now this time it is Wanyama. He's played under Pochettino before. He probably had his best time in a Southampton shirt under Pochettino, so this kind of makes sense, this rumour. As to how much it'll cost, there's been no fee that's been touted, but you're looking at least 15 million. Next up is a Scottish Premier League one, and apparently Celtic are willing to let Anthony Stokes go. Apparently he doesn't feature in Brendan Rodgers' plans, and apparently Rotherham are interested in signing him. Next up is Pjanic. I forgot to change his card. He isn't meant to be going to Roma. He is apparently going to be going to Juventus for 25 million. Roma, as everyone knows, I've said it before, they need to sell someone to balance the books, and apparently Pjanic is the person to go. It'd make more sense to me to get rid of Nainggolan because he's older, but you never know. It looks like maybe Pjanic now. Next up is James Wilson. Apparently Wolves want him on loan. He was meant to be the next big thing, James Wilson, when he came on. I think was it against Wolves when he came on? And he scored twice, so it might have been Hull. And he came on, he scored twice, and everyone was like, oh my god, he's going to be the next big thing. And he's never amassed that yet. Rashford seems to have gone in front of him in the pecking order, and obviously Martial as well. Wilson looks like he may just spend another season out on loan. Whether he'd be happy with that or not, I do not know. Obviously, he had quite a successful time at Brighton, but he could have done a bit better, to be honest, in my opinion. Next up is the big news today, and that is Jamie Vardy may have a rival bid for his services from Liverpool. Apparently, Klopp's an admirer of the player, and he may be going in for him. It would cost the club at least £20 million. Obviously, that's what Arsenal bid for as well. I can't really see this happening. I think it's more just a rumour that, obviously, a newish manager for Liverpool, so they're going to try and sign players, and they're just going to be honest, it wouldn't even surprise me if they don't just piss Arsenal off, because obviously Arsenal tries to bid for Suarez, they try to bid for other players that Liverpool go for, so it wouldn't even surprise me about that, but I just don't see this one happening. And finally, we end it with Diego Costa, another player who may be leaving Chelsea. Obviously, in yesterday's episode, I actually put Lukaku and Morata up front for Chelsea. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if them two came in and Diego Costa went out. And Atletico Madrid president just came out today and said that, Costa wants to go there. He wants to leave Chelsea. He's not really having a good time anymore. So, apparently that is a rumour there. And then to finish it off, here is what the team would look like. Obviously, Stokes wouldn't be in the league. Wilson would drop down the league, and Diego Costa would leave the league as well. So quite a few going out of the league. I would be really happy to see Laporte and Pogba in the Premier League. Imagine the teams you could build. The Premier League would finally rival La Liga in terms of on FIFA. But guys, as always, a little bit of a short one, but if you did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.